हेलो दोस्तों, ये आमिश का बस टूर का एक लास्ट पार्ट है एंड यू विल डेफिनेटली एंजॉय दिस, यू विल लर्न मोर। और मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको ये बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है। ये कुंभ मेरे ख्याल से बहुत ही डिमिनिशिंग कुंभ है। इतनी ज़्यादा इनका बढ़ावा नहीं है, इनकी पॉपुलेशन का ज़्यादा ग्रोथ नहीं है। मुझे इनका फ्यूचर बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट लग रहा है जज करना। ये लोग न तो कहीं फॉरेन कंट्रीज़ में ट्रैवल करते हैं, ना अपनी कम्युनिटी के बाहर निकलते हैं, ना अपनी कम्युनिटी के बाहर वालों से शादी करते हैं, ना इनकरेज करते हैं, ना अपना आईडी कार्ड बनाते हैं, ना ड्राइवर्स लाइसेंस बनाते हैं, इसलिए कि उनकी तस्वीर ना खींची जाए। पता नहीं कौन से दादा आदम के ज़माने में रह पड़े हुए हैं और पता नहीं कब तक रहते चले आएंगे, लेकिन इनके चेहरों पे एक तेज अलग सा होता है, शांति और खुशी होती है। ये मैंने देखा है उनसे मिलकर बात करके। खैर, डायरेक्टली मैं तो तस्वीरें नहीं निकाल पाया हूँ उनकी, लेकिन चोरी छुपे इस तरह से मैंने वीडियो तो निकाल लिए हुए हैं जो आप पॉज करके जूम करके देख सकते हो। मुझे करना नहीं चाहिए था, लेकिन मैंने किया है आपके वास्ते। मैं तो खैर रूबरू उनसे बातचीत कर ही रहा था। तो आई होप यू लाइक दिस, you will love it, and pray for this community. They are really, really sweet, very nice people.
You put the money in a little box, just like this Amish stand on the right. You go in the side door, inside there she has a little box where you put the money. Amish are trusting people. They'll believe that you will do the right thing and put the right amount of money in the box.
Wow. देखा भैया, यहाँ पे रामराज चलता है।
Another Amish school on the right. Door is open.
आप खेतों में से कुछ भी लेकर जाओ, उनके घर पे वो बॉक्स पड़ा हुआ है, उसके अंदर आप पैसे रखकर चले जाओ। इतना तो भरोसा करते हैं।
Up ahead on the right is a Mennonite church. As you already know, Amish never built a church. Mennonites built churches. Mennonite elementary school on the left. Mennonites drive cars, have electricity in their house. They go to high school. Many Mennonites go to college. Amish never any of those.
कितने जानवर हैं यहाँ इनके पास। देखो, फिर से काउज आ गई, वो दूर घोड़े हैं, बकरियां हैं। वाह,
Do Amish people ever go like visit places, or they stay around the same area all their lives? Like tourism or like things like that?
These Amish we're seeing have relatives that live in Ohio, Indiana, and other states.
Okay.
So they're spread out.
no, do they travel?
Yes.
For-
Amish will travel.
Over-
I'll get that a little later.
Okay.
Amish home. Amish buildings up ahead of an Amish school. Up to the right is an Amish home, and here you clearly see well, Grandma and Grandpa are on the porch. But 3 generations. Most of these big Amish houses are 2 or 3 houses under one roof. Amish do not ship Grandpa or Grandma off to a nursing home when they get old. They take care of their own. And Laps here raising a lot of deer. Here's a lot of deer laying up here.
हिरन देखो वहाँ पे। वाह।
Amish furniture store. Stolzfus Furniture. Coming up to the right.
यहाँ का फर्नीचर
Removed
स्टोर।
furniture and bales of tobacco.
ओह,
Amish buggy ahead of us at last.
अच्छा, ये
Hopefully it goes
बगी
the
आ
same
गई
way we're gonna go.
भैया। बगी देख लीजिए,
Yes. Good.
ये देखो
So you
आमिश
see a buggy close
घोड़ा
up.
गाड़ी चला के जाता है।
Every Amish buggy in Lancaster County that has a top or a cab must be that great color. No exception.
अब देखो,
Every Amish buggy, including this one, must have headlights, taillights, turning signals, and flashers. Now, mom's driving the buggy with the kids.
Wow.
Women drive the buggies a lot more than the men. A lot more than the
इनकी औरतें और बच्चे ज़्यादा टांगा चलाते
men.
हैं,
English
बगीच
farm on the
चलाते
right,
हैं।
Amish farm on the left.
ये इंग्लिश फॉर्म्स हैं और ये बेचारे एमिशों के फार्म हैं। जहाँ भी बाहर कपड़े सूख रहे हों वो एमिश का ही है।
Anymore is an Amish woodworking business on the right. The next building on the right is what they call Buggy Barn. This was 2-story, horse below, buggy above. Then the newer Amish house on the right, and there is the unpainted telephone booth again.
Wow.
All Amish have a telephone, just not in the house. The building up ahead on the right, the 2-story building, is an Amish tractor dealer. As we get closer, you should be able to see in the roof his wind turbine spinning to make electricity for the business. All Amish businesses can have electricity to business, never in a house. He uses that wind turbine to make electricity for, amongst other things, his computer. He has a computer in his office here at this end of the building. Amish can have computers for business purposes, not for social media, not in the house. All right, we're going to do stop number 3 here at the Burnham Bay Shop. We're going to stop here for 10 minutes. If you would please, they're famous here for whoopie pies and shoe-fly pies, but they have all kinds of other baked goods and goodies inside. On the right, beyond the automobiles, is a white fence, and they have, well, I don't see them, unless somebody's ever feeding them, silky chickens and the pygmy goats. So you have the store and you have this little menagerie.
दोस्तों ये थर्ड
Please
स्टॉप
be
है,
back
थर्ड
in
दुकान।
10 minutes,
चलो
please.
चल के देखते हैं क्या क्या है यहाँ पर। तो दोस्तों ये रहा अपना थर्ड स्टॉप, हैंड रोल्ड सॉफ्ट प्रिजल्स। Oh wow.
Little bird feeder.
Uh,
I really like these. Bird house. Beautiful. Solar powered.
Hey, look at that swing. I had that in my balcony in China, in Shenzhen. Same one. That one.
These are really nice. Look.
I had this swing in my house in a big balcony in Shenzhen. Cool. Hey, sorry.
Mask पहनो यार अभी वो बोलती है अभी बोलती है
Oh. Snowman lantern. Wow. Bake shop.
Yes, I did. Yep.
oh awesome
Sorry,
thank you for
that's
telling me
my-
no you're good
sorry.
all right you're good so I will give you a 10% discount on that one. Right, but 502. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, no, I she told me about that. So I knew that for, but I didn't know.
Thank you.
There
Thank
you
you
are.
very much. Sorry for being so uncooperative.
No problem. You're good. Have a good day.
Yep.
These are all made over here by them.
1023.
कुछ चाहिए यहाँ पे?
Coffee?
Yep.
That's not coffee. That's
Get this. Yes.
Apple cider?
Yes.
Which size would you like?
Small, please.
They have nice tempting ice creams.
Is it the pure Amish ice cream or is it
It's
this
a homemade ice cream. We get it from a local creamery. It's Mennonite.
Okay. Which flavor do you recommend?
The salty caramel is very good.
Yes.
Yes.
Or the peanut butter overload if you like.
No, this
I'll
one.
try this salty
Okay.
caramel.
Here's your cider. And which size
Thank
would
you.
you like?
Medium, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Try this. It's very nice.
Did you want a free calendar today?
Oh, no thanks.
Year. Number 2, make their students, when they graduate from 8th grade, be enrolled in a supervised, mentored, organized, intern, or apprenticeship program, which they do their own. Coming to a little town. This little town's called Burnham Bay, named after a tavern sign that was here years ago with that name on it. The tavern's gone. Name stuck. Amish farm on the left, Amish home on the right ahead. Coming into Burnham Bay. I'm going to turn right up here on this main road. If I would turn left and go 5 miles left, I would soon be in the little
Oh, wow,
town
look at those
called
buggies.
Intercourse.
Look at those
Intercourse.
buggies there.
Everybody's fascinated and intrigued by the town of Intercourse. Well, very simply, Intercourse gets its name from the fact that this very old road goes back at least 500 years. It was an Indian trail, intersects another road almost as old, Amish buggy right in front of us. Another road almost as old, where they cross course, intersect, Intercourse.
वो देखिए आमिश बग्गी जा रही है, घोड़ा गाड़ी है. कैसा अजीब लगता है ना, कारों के बीच ये चलता हुआ एमिश बेचारा.
The sign, the bottom of the sign says Friends Meeting. Well, Friends are Quakers. This is a Quaker meeting house.
Wow.
Quakers call themselves Friends. This state of Pennsylvania was established by a Quaker by the name of William Penn. Pennsylvania means Penn's Woods, named after him. Like the Amish, the Quakers underwent a lot of religious persecution in Europe. William Penn suffered because he was a Quaker. The Amish suffered in Europe because they were Amish. I need to pause on that and talk about what's right here. This is a bench wagon or a church wagon. This funny looking gray box and steel wheels. Inside there is everything needed for church on a Sunday morning. Bibles, hymnals, benches, chairs, everything that's needed. That wagon gets pulled to your house when it's your turn to have church at your house. An Amishman coming directly at us ahead,
वो देखो
approaching us on a
एमिश
scooter.
अपने स्कूटर पे आ रहा है. बेचारे लोग साइकिलें भी नहीं चलाते, इस तरह की स्कूटर चलाते हैं.
Amish homes on the right. See, there's some contractors there. Well, William Penn, 400 years ago, heard about the Amish being killed and persecuted and imprisoned in Europe because they were Amish. He made a trip to Western Europe 400 years ago, met with the Amish living there, and he said, "You should come to my new place called Pennsylvania." Pennsylvania. 2 reasons you should come here. Reason number 1, the state of Pennsylvania will not kill you or throw you in jail just because you're Amish. That was happened to them at least 4 European countries. Came a little less than 400 years ago. They agreed in both his promises. They sent word back, they're all here. There's no Amish in Europe. They're all here in North America. This Amishman on the left is raising
Oh wow!
alpacas. as
I
well
see
as
an
goats.
alpaca over there on the
Alpacas.
left. See, look, an alpaca.
All these rich fields, these rich farms we drove around today. This is the #1 for food producing. This is the #1 agriculture county east of the Mississippi River. We're the #1 farm county anywhere in the United States for
Wow!
producing food, except some real heavily irrigated counties out west. The big farm up ahead, the big house up ahead, on the right, Amish.
दोस्तों कितनी खेत है ना यहाँ पर, कितनी ज़मीनें बड़ी बड़ी, और ये तो एक छोटू सा टाउन है. इस तरह का ये स्टेट, इतना बड़ा स्टेट.
Coming in
That's
another
it,
little
farmland.
town ahead. This is the town of Bronx. First house approaching us as we approach. First house on the right, Amish. First house on the left, Amish as well. A lot of Amish homes here. They'll have a place for the horse, a place for chickens, even in town here. Coming up on our right is a gray building on the right. Sign reads Peckway Alternator and Starter. And they're closed today. This is an Amish business.
Wow!
All Amish automobile mechanics. Fix cars, trucks, vans, excellent mechanics, even though they don't own one. That they're closed today tells me they're probably at a wedding today, but not know where it is. Should see more.
Yeah, please show us many
But
more.
many of these buggy horses are retired race horses. They ran at harness tracks. The driver sits in a cart behind the horse. When they no longer do well or don't win, almost all end up here as Amish buggy horses. We're on the home stretch. We're 2.5 miles from our starting point. This is US 30. Every field going right in the bank. It's called the Amish Aid Fund. And that money is there to pay hospital bills, to help an Amishman's family, the house burned down, or the cows all died, got sick. Church pays that bill. Amish take care of their own, whatever it takes. Now you'd ask me about travel. All 4 of you are on vacation today. Amish go on vacation, believe it or not. They go to Niagara Falls, Grand Canyon, Yellowstone Park, Disney World, Disneyland, I should say.
Do they travel overseas?
No, never travel overseas.
Oh.
Never. They have no passports. They never fly.
So,
They go to the shore.
do they have ID cards?
Nope.
Then how do
No
they
photo ID.
travel then?
They are Amish. They get to go. That seems like a smart aleck answer, but that's the answer.
So what
They
proves that?
travel a lot on the commercial bus, charter bus, Amtrak train. In fact, our first stop, Eli will close that store.
How about the
December
flights?
31st.
How about
He
the
will go to Florida for 2 or 3 months with his family, which a lot of our Amish do here every year. Go to Florida.
But how about the airplanes, flights?
No fly.
They don't fly?
No fly.
Oh
Never.
my God!
Anything that needs a picture ID, they don't do.
Very
They
strange.
travel a lot, but by train or by bus.
How about the ship cruise?
How what?
Ship cruise?
No, there's no desire to go to another country.
No, cruise liners.
No. No.
Very strange.
No. That's not, they would be interested.
My God. And they don't see television?
No television.
My goodness. What kind of
That's
a
why they're so happy and successful.
successful in what?
Yeah, you think that Amish kids don't watch sports on TV. Amish kids get outside and play sports. Amish, well, we have them. We have alpacas, we have sheep, we have cattle, we have pigs, we have horses, we have mini horses, we have donkeys, chickens, ducks, pheasants, peacocks, and a lot of lot of little pygmy goats, because a big thing we do here is goat yoga. We do hundreds of goat yoga classes, so we have a lot of goats to do the goat yoga.
Goat yoga? Never heard
Goat
about
yoga.
that.
That's where goats climb on you.
Yes, it's under you and all around you. People love it here, especially women. They come by the hundreds for it. Thousands, actually.
So while you're doing yoga, the goats can climb on your back.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, and by the front door, I have a waste can. Anything you want to throw away. Now, you bought things to stop. Don't forget to take your property with you when you get off the bus. If you're going on the house tour will start at 1/4 of the hour. And it'll start right about right around the front porch.
We're going in the house tour.
दोस्तों आई होप ये बस का लास्ट पार्ट आपको अच्छा लगा होगा और लाइक तो बनता ही है ना? लाइक बताइए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा अगर अब तक सब्सक्राइब ना किया हो तो अपने दोस्तों से भी कहिएगा कि सब्सक्राइब करें जब आप शेयर कर रहे हो, और कमेंट्स में अपने कमेंट्स लिखिएगा, बताइए आपको कैसा लगा, हम इनके लिए क्या कर सकते हैं, आपके क्या ख्याल हैं, बताइएगा, अच्छा लगेगा, मैं आपको रिस्पॉन्स ज़रूर भेजूँगा। आई थैंक यू वेरी मच। इसके बाद मैं आपको एमिश के रियल घर में लेके जाऊंगा और बताऊंगा कि उनके रूम्स कैसे होते हैं, कैसे रहते हैं, उनका स्टाइल कैसा है, खाना बनाने का उनका किचन कैसा है वगैरह। मस्त है यार, देख के आपको मज़ा आएगा। थैंक यू, टेक केयर, आई होप यू रियली एन्जॉयड दिस। बाय।